Good day, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. You know, the ones that are actually great, that actually do well for their children. Those ones that give their children good advice, push them to move forward, you know, taught them lessons, good lessons, taught them how to be a good man or a good woman, and led them on the right path, you know, didn't fucking try to fuck up their lives in some sort of way. Those are the fathers I'm talking about. Thank God for you guys, you know. You were, you know, really good to your kids. When I was younger, I had a lot of friends that said that their fathers were really bad. And, you know, just accepted it as that, you know, when they would first say that, because I didn't have the best dad, you know. Yeah, we'll get to that later. This is going to be a two-part series here. But when I would meet these dads, they seemed all right, right? And not only that, I would come to find out, you know, in conversation, that a lot of these dads were either strict, which I mean can be a real pain in the ass, right? You know, strict dads, you know, somebody being strict on you. But a lot of times dads are just strict because they want their kids to do good. They want to see their kids to do better, you know, and achieve as high as they can be, right? And a lot of times it was grounding, you know, like they would ground their children, and these kids that I knew, you know, teenagers and whatnot, or sometimes even adults, would find that to have been the most horrible thing in the world. And it's like, dude, getting grounded is not the most horrible thing in the world. It's a thing that, you know, parents do to teach their children, you know, from right from wrong, and all that good stuff, and learn how to, you know, follow rules and all that. So I would find that out, and it's like, wow, so you hated your dad for that. So for those of you watching this video, if you have a father that you think was bad to you, I want you to really stop and think about it. Was he really bad to you? Or was he just doing the things that a father does to motivate their children, to teach their children? Because a lot of people, you know, they take it for granted, man. They think that they had some kind of horrible life with their father, and they really didn't. Like, they really didn't. They kind of had the normal, you know, life with their father. But yeah, I mean, if you figure that out in your head, that your dad wasn't that bad and you gave him a hard time because of these simple things that most dads do with their children, if you finally come to the realization, I want you to go, and I want you to go hug your dad today, and I want you to tell him that you're sorry that you gave him such a hard time, and that you now understand that that wasn't that hard. It blew me away every time when I would meet these good dads and their kids were just like, no, my dad's horrible, blah, 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 you don't understand. And then when you find out what it was like a normal thing. I don't know, you know, coming from with a dad that was psycho, it really bothered me. But anyway, yeah, to those dads that did their best, you know, because we all fall apart, right? No one's a perfect parent. Nobody is. But to those dads that didn't like physically or mentally or sexually abuse their children, and were actually there for them and are there for them to this day, I applaud you. But also note that I give praise to the other fathers as well, the ones that maybe fucked up in the beginning, you know, and then started making a new path, maybe even recently, right? I got a buddy that he's recently rekindling his relationship with his children, you know, and it's going pretty good for him. And to those dads, I say Happy Father's Day, because at least at least you've made the change. For those fathers that have lost their children, or those people that have lost their fathers, try to remember the best times, the good times with those people. And you know, losing your father or losing your children doesn't always necessarily mean a death. There's other situations where you lose contact, or you have to go your separate ways for whatever reason. I know I'm in that section, but we're going to talk about that next Father's Day. This Father's Day, we're mostly going to talk about fathers. Like, in part 2 of this, I'm going to talk about my father. I'm going to tell the story finally of who my father was and the things that he did. But anyway, yes, happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. Even the ones that have fucked up, because we all fuck up. But if you caught yourself and you made changes, then good on you. Good on you. At least you know you had the conscious sense to realize that you fucked up. And then you made it better. So, and to the people that have lost their fathers, I wish I knew how it felt to miss a father, because I don't. And we'll be talking about that in part 2 of this Father's Day video. So, yeah, get out there. Take your father out for breakfast or lunch or dinner. I guess when this video comes out, breakfast is probably going to be pretty much finished by then. And yeah, hug him. Tell him that you love him. If you realize that you were kind of an ass or something towards your father for no good reason, then tell him that, you know, you're sorry. You know, fix that part of your bridge. We all burn bridges and we all make mistakes. Fathers, sons, daughters, mothers, we all make mistakes. It's about what you do later on that matters. To the fathers that have either lost their sons or daughters or whatever, to whatever, you know, it doesn't have to be death, like I said. Treat yourself, because I treated myself to a Hardees breakfast. So there you go. I hope you fathers have a great day. I hope everybody has a great day with their fathers. And yeah, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.